Welcome. I am Alex Taylor, and I want to thank you so much for joining me during this new moon meditation. Know that you can skip any meditation, complete them in any order, or repeat them as much as you feel called. Each meditation is a complete divine container centered on assisting you in a specific area of your life. Also know it is not necessary that you visualize everything. Simply follow along, and your intentions are the only thing needed. The universe knows what you are sending it and wants to support you. There are icons next to this video for post-meditation support. You may want to print out the journey journal ahead of time, or even write down the questions in your own personal journal. After the meditation, write down all of the answers, insights, and epiphanies in your journey journal. This will help you ground your experience into this reality. This meditation honors July's new moon. The new moon is the first phase of the lunar cycle, and unlike the full moon, the new moon is the darkest night of Grandmother Moon's phases. This is a sacred time, a time to turn inwards, to plant the seeds of manifestation, and to illuminate the more shadowed aspects of self. This year, in 2023, we have 13 full moons and 12 new moons. Every new moon, we will call in one of the 12 archetypes to explore different aspects of our shadow. If you would like to explore your shadow in a safe, compassionate space, join us every new moon. So what are archetypes? The 12 archetypes were identified by Swiss psychologist Carl Jung. The 12 archetypes each represent a range of basic human motivations that live within all of us. They include the creator, the lover, the everyman, the innocent, the caregiver, the hero, the seeker, also known as the explorer, the ruler, the magician, the trickster, the outlaw, and the sage. Each of the 12 archetypes live within all of us, driving us forward, feeding our desires. And in the pursuit of these desires, we must ask ourselves, what aspects of self becomes unacknowledged? What becomes ignored? These repressed aspects of ourselves make up our shadow. We have all 12 archetypes within us. Some have a stronger influence over our lives than others, and every archetype has its own respective shadow. Our shadow self is anything that is unacknowledged by us. The shadow self can be anything from repressed emotions, judgments, fears, dislikes, memories, to even talents, preferences, gifts, and abilities. Your shadow self is anything about yourself that is unacknowledged. By illuminating the shadow, we call in the awareness and integrate these lost, detached parts of ourselves. The darkest night of the new moon is the perfect celestial event to explore the depths of your shadow. Grandmother Moon is a mirror. Like us, she ebbs and flows with the light and dark, the conscious and subconscious, the known and unknown. On this July new moon meditation, we will illuminate our 7th archetype of the year, the seeker. The seeker, also known as the explorer, the wanderer, the individualist, and the pilgrim, answers the call of spirit to ascend. It is the seeker who reveals the deepest yearnings of our heart, to know ourselves on a soul level, to discover a new way of being, a deeper wisdom, a higher truth. This yearning leads all of us on a brilliant journey of self-discovery across the cosmos. The universe does not just want us to be passive observers, but to be active participants. The seeker is never limited by the availability of experiences, but rather limited by our own ability to experience the present moment. Every moment is a revelation of self. Everything you see is a reflection of you. In shamanism, we recognize the seeker profoundly and deeply. Shamans do not search for answers outwardly. We bring the wisdom, meaning, and medicine to every instance and avenue of human existence from within. The core desire of the seeker is to find out who we are by exploring the world around us. The seeker's ambition and need for freedom drives us forward, driving the journey forward, forever searching for a better, more authentic, and more fulfilling way of life. The gifts of the seeker are autonomy and ambition, but like all gifts, they can be misused. The shadowed seeker may become aimless, directionless, unmoored, and independent to a fault. They may indulge their escapism far too much and jump from one opportunity to the next before realizing the wisdom and medicine from that experience. They may become restless and bored easily. The shadowed seeker does not glean fulfillment and satisfaction from experiences, but rather constantly looks for the next novelty. To illuminate the seeker from within, it is vital to become a clear channel by acknowledging and loving dense emotions unconditionally. Only then can the yearnings of the heart be trusted to serve our highest good. Otherwise, the shadowed seeker can cause self-sabotage. Once cleared and open to divine inspiration, it is essential to ground oneself into the present moment. Without a solid foundation, the shadowed seeker lacks direction and cannot ground their experiences into physical reality. The ultimate aim of the seeker is self-fulfillment through transcendence. The seeker understands that there is no absolute right way, but there is a need to find a way. Remember, what you are seeking is seeking you. It is never too late to begin the journey. Now, let us begin. You may create sacred space as you feel called. You can smudge with Palo Santo, incense, sage, or any other essences. You can also use the Calling In of the 7 Directions video. This is linked in the description below. Calling in the 7 sacred directions helps us cultivate a high-frequency microcosm that will protect and empower you during this meditation. Take a moment now and find yourself a comfortable spot. You may either lie down, flat on your back, or in a sitting position. And when you are ready, take a deep breath in and out. Again, in and out, breathing in deep and out. Breathing in deeply into your belly, using your diaphragm, and breathing out slowly, and breathing out slowly and effortlessly. Exhaling all tension, all resistance. Breathing in as slowly and as deeply as possible. And breathing out all stress, all apprehension. Finding your natural rhythm. In and out. In and out. Remember, you can never go too slow. Now, I want you to imagine that you are standing in the middle of a vast desert underneath a night sky. It is a moonless night. The stars reign supreme overhead, and you can see the arms of the great Milky Way galaxy stretch and dip past the horizon into the endless sea of sand dunes. You feel the unseen presence of Grandmother Moon hovering over you. Starlight makes the sand dunes appear silver, almost like snow. You feel a gentle, cool breeze guiding you forward through the desert. Out of the endless sea of sand dunes, a dark canyon opens up before you. You cannot see into it, but you know it is cloaked in shadow with many winding turns. And you know that beyond this canyon is an oasis. This oasis holds everything you could possibly desire, everything you could possibly ever yearn for. But before you can go to this desert oasis, and achieve everything your heart has ever yearned for, you know you must enter the dark unknown of this canyon. You know you must enter the dark unknown of this canyon. And you also know that once you have started your journey, there is no turning back. You must keep going, and you cannot stop. You feel the presence of Grandmother Moon with you now as you enter the shadowed depths of the canyon. You know she is with you, guiding you through the darkness. Step by step, you go deeper and deeper into the winding canyon. With every step you take, the starlight above becomes fainter and fainter, farther and farther, as you go deeper and deeper into the darkness, into the unknown. You feel along the path. Your fingertips are touching cool stone to guide you forward. Even though you can see nothing, you trust that you will find your way through. As you become immersed in darkness, the shadows around you begin to move. You see them take shape of things that you fear, things that you wish to escape. What is it you wish to escape from most in your life? What fear is driving you forward? Take a deep breath in and out. Allow whatever answer emerges to emerge. How has this fear protected you? How has this fear limited you? Send unconditional love to this fear. This fear only wants love. Fear knows nothing else but fear. The only way to release and transmute fear is to love it unconditionally and acknowledge it. Remember, you cannot repress or deny any parts of yourself. You are an eternal, infinite being, having a human experience. Now, I want you to repeat after me, out loud. I love you, fear. I love you, fear. I love you, fear. I love you if you stay, and I love you if you go. But today, I am letting you go. Taking a deep breath in and breathing out. Breathing out all resistance, all fear, all trepidation, all apprehension, all tension. The darkness of the canyon subsides, and you can see starlight again. Step by step, you make your way out of the canyon. Once again, you can see the silver sands illuminated by starlight. And amongst these silver sands lies a glimmering desert oasis. This oasis beckons you. You feel it pulling you forward, like an invisible string attached to your heart, pulling you along on this journey. You see the oasis now get closer and closer. The oasis that holds all of the answers and solutions you are seeking. The oasis is a pure, divine container that encapsulates your soul's deepest purpose, your dharma, the reason for your being. However, before you can enter into the oasis, before you can be granted access to what you are seeking, you must ask yourself, what is it? What is it you are looking for? What is it you are seeking right now in this moment in time? More so than ever before. Allow whatever emerges to emerge. You do not have to put words to it. It can be a feeling, an image, a sensation. However the answer appears, know that it is divinely your right to seek it. Now, ask yourself, how would you have to transform within to achieve what it is you seek? What would you have to change about yourself to achieve what it is you are seeking most of all? Take a deep breath in and out. You are doing so well. Be so proud of yourself. Every step of this journey is a revelation of self. You are now ready to enter the oasis. The palm trees loom over you, and the cool desert breeze brings you to a calm, glimmering pool. You look deep into the water. You look deep into the pool's waters. You see starlight glittering back at you, and a reflection. It is you, yet different, smiling back at you with pure, unconditional love. You see that you are dressed in pure white and haloed by a galaxy of starlight. You recognize your higher self immediately. Your higher self is the future version of you that is merged back with Source at the end of time. Your higher self has experienced every lifetime, every timeline, every aspect of you. Your higher self knows your every pain and every sorrow, your every triumph and every failure. Your higher self is your ultimate divine guide. Their only intention is to guide you back to Source energy. Throughout every lifetime and timeline, your higher self has sprinkled breadcrumbs and signs to guide you to your highest, most optimum timeline. Your higher self is always seeking you within every moment and every breath you take, just as you are seeking your higher self. Your higher self is your own inner seeker, who is your personal guide on your own unique path to ascension. Know that you can trust your higher self unconditionally, just as you can trust your higher self loves you unconditionally. As you stare into the glimmering pool of starlight, with your higher self smiling back at you with pure, unconditional love and acceptance, your higher self asks you, what drives you forward in your life? And now, ask your higher self, what gives your soul the deepest sense of purpose? Allow whatever emerges to emerge. Take your time. Even if you do not have the words for it yet, trust that feeling. Trust trust whatever emerges. Breathe in this answer. Breathe in your deepest purpose, your Dharma, into every fiber of your multidimensional being, into every layer of your light body. Breathe in your Dharma like a golden light into the very center of your heart chakra. Allow your sacred center to hold on to this answer and infuse your Dharma with your own divine light. Your Dharma is your compass. The seeker from within says, in your heart of hearts, you are a clear, open channel, free from all fear and resistance, open to divine inspiration. Even if you do not believe it, or see it, or feel it, you are supremely and divinely guided every moment and every step of your journey. Remember, 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 what you are seeking is seeking you. Let go of all resistance. Let go of all expectation. Let go of all judgments. Everything you seek will flow to you in perfect coincidence with the divine plan. A plan you yourself wrote and co-created alongside the universe before the beginnings of time itself. The words of your inner seeker, your higher self, radiate from within and all around you, into every layer of your light body. Now, with your Dharma fully integrated into all layers of self, your higher self asks you, you ask your higher self, your inner seeker, if I said what I really thought or did what I really wanted to do, what would I lose? Allow the answer to flow to you in whatever form it takes. Send love to any pain or fear or resistance that comes to the surface. It is the seeker who illuminates from within us what we truly desire, and also all the denials of self. Now, take another deep breath in and out. And when you are ready, open your eyes and look around you. Know that the world you are seeing is a journey designed just for you. The path ahead is your destiny. Every moment is a lesson. Every breath is a gift. Every step of your journey is supported and supremely guided by the universe. And when you are ready, repeat these statements of intention out loud after me. I release, transmute, and delete across all space-time realities and timelines. All denials of my soul's deepest purpose. I call in the full revelation and reclamation of my Dharma. I will no longer deny the deepest yearnings of my heart. As I embark on my own unique journey of ascension. I nurture the seeker within me. By realizing the divine truth that what I am seeking is seeking me. I lift the veil of forgetfulness to honor my higher self. Who leads me on the journey of self-transformation. To fully realize my own divinity. The sacred inner work is now complete. Now, place your hands over your knees, pulling back all awareness into the very core of your being. And taking one last deep breath, pulling all of yourself back into this present moment. And breathing out so swiftly, so quickly, into the now. Be so proud of yourself. Look how far you have come. Marinate in all of this beautiful new energy. When you are ready, you may write down any insights and revelations in your own journal, or you may also print out the journey journal that we have provided. However you feel called, honor that calling. Once again, I am Alex Taylor, and I want to thank you so much for joining me on this journey of illumination. I invite you to join us on the next new moon in August, where we will connect with the ruler archetype. You may also send us intentions to amplify in our ceremonies today and in any future events. Please see our meditation schedule on our website to see which event calls to you. And of course, if you would like further support on your healing journey, the best way we can dedicate ourselves to you is by booking a personal session. Sending you all of our love. Aho.